Hey guys, what's up? This is OKpop Justin. So like a few weeks ago, SM Entertainment hosted an SM Global Auditions here in Miami. It's like the first time they ever did something here in Miami. So when I first heard about it, I thought of auditioning for dance because I have experience with dancing and the choreographies. If you guys have seen my dance covers, you know why. But during that time, I didn't have time to do dances per se, so instead I just did modeling. So this is actually my first time having experience of auditioning for a part or like anything like modeling or anything like that. So I'm gonna give you guys my experiences and then a few tips if you guys want to audition for maybe if they come next year to your city. So the auditions was held in a hotel in the Brickell area in Miami. There was like a table where they have like your number and your name already there. So they give it to you and you put it here in your thing. So they'll only reference you in number, as in your number, and they will not call you by name. So then there's actually a waiting room full of people who are supporting like their friends or family or their loved ones, and like the contestants or audition contestants or whatever how you call it. Then they'll put you in seated groups based on your number, and you have to sign a form, like a consent form. Unfortunately, pictures and video were not allowed in the waiting room. I guess SM Entertainment doesn't want to show like everything that was shown there. So just to respect the company, and hopefully this doesn't get not to get this video flagged, I did not record anything. I did not take any type of pictures whatsoever, and I'm not gonna be able to put it on a video here. So I actually arrived there like an hour earlier than what they gave me on email. So I applied through email. There's actually also you can apply it through on the website, but I did it by email instead, which was I think a lot easier. A few of my friends as well came there for the audition as well, and some of them did for singing and dancing. I had another friend that also auditioned for modeling. I actually felt kind of relieved because I actually knew two people that were in my group, in my number group, that were auditioning at the same time as me. Yeah, I was there for a pretty long time. Afterwards, when like some of the groups left, they call us up in our number group, and we line up in two lines of 10 people. Then after like a few minutes, then they told us just to walk out or outside, and then they took us to audition rooms. It was like another floor downstairs, and then there was actually two rooms. One was audition room A and one was audition room B. I went to audition room B, and like we were there waiting for the first 20 people that were in there already. We did hear some people singing, so then we kind of like kept quiet and we were like listening. We were all prepping up, practicing our stuff, waiting outside. So then the time comes that we actually go inside. The first 10 people went up first, and then the other 10 people, which was me and my two other friends, were waiting and watching them do it. Apparently, I thought it was like a one-on-one audition, but apparently they're just getting 10 people all at once. And they had to look at a camera that they have, and they had to look at the camera and perform their audition or what they were in their category of what they're auditioning. So the first people were singing. They go one by one on the people who are singing. There were actually some pretty good singers that were there in the group in front of me and the group as well as in my group. And afterwards, after all the singers did like a piece, they were asked then to leave, and they asked who were models and actors, and there was one girl that were asked that she was the only one in that group, as well as I was the only one in my group as well. So they asked us to sit down. As for that reason, they actually got the dancers to actually start dancing freestyle to one song. And it was not even a K-pop song. It was actually like I don't remember which song it was, but it was like an American song, but it was pretty good. Then it was like a dance. It was like I think for like 40 seconds that they did that. and then the dancers were asked to leave. So then it just leaves me. I was the only one, and I did my part as well. I remember that the girl in the first group was the only one as well, so she did hers first. The rules were like you had to stand in the back, and then you had to pose I forgot, was I posed 2 or 3 times in that position, like pose and all that stuff, and then walk straight into the exit they have in front, and then pose another 2 or 3 times, and then walk back. So the girl did that, but then when I did it in my group, when I was gonna do that, apparently it was longer than I thought, because I actually went front and back twice. I guess, I don't know, maybe they liked me, I guess. So as well as like the judge, I was expecting to be like, I don't know, like 3 judges or something like that, but it was just 1 judge with 1 camera person, and she just like looked up on our like consent sheets with our numbers and all that stuff. She just like said like, okay, go ahead, thanks. Then like she'll probably just look, or maybe like, I don't know what she was writing. She was writing some, I guess like scores, I guess, or like recommendations or something like that. And also I didn't notice if she was looking at me. I was just mostly focused on the camera, which is something you should also do. Always focus on the camera and not like people around you or look away and all that stuff, because apparently that's I think that's how they get you too. So I do this like, you know, normally, like, you know, frequently. Yeah, I'm like used to looking at a camera, so I just like, you know, walk and I just like that. I feel embarrassed just doing that, but it was a good thing that I was actually by myself, so I had more confidence, I guess, into doing it. But like my main focus was just like own the camera. I posed like twice in the back. I walked forward and I posed 3 times. Then I walked back, then turned around and I posed 2 times, and then I was waiting for her to say like finish, but then she didn't say anything. In my mind I was like, oh crap, like she's not gonna say no, so I just like start posing and all that stuff, and then walked in front again and then posed 3 more times, and then walk back and turn around, and then she was like, okay, thank you, and I was like, okay. Wow, I was like, later. I mean, all in all, this was actually a good experience. Even though like maybe I would like, this is like my one and only ticket to just maybe like leave this country or anything like that. This is all just mostly for fun. So like, just for the experience. Like if anything happens, like I'm okay with it. So yeah, I also wish I actually took like at least like some pictures like outside of the viewing area, but like my mind wasn't into that because I actually felt like a little bit like of jitters and all that stuff in my stomach. Well, anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully this gives you like more insight on like the next SM Global Auditions. Hopefully I helped anyone who is like maybe doing modeling or like singing or dancing. I heard from like other people. I watched one video about it, and also I knew someone that auditioned in the one in LA, and apparently like their setups are different every year, so you may not know like how they're gonna do it next. You're gonna do individual people or get groups of people to audition at the same time. Thank you guys for watching this. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me, my social media links down in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.
Lies. 세상에서 가장 달콤한 거짓 baby. Sweet lies, sweet lies. 원하는 게 이거라면 나 해줄게. Yeah. 생각보다 쉽게 맘을 주지 않는 나. 달콤한 거짓말로 너를 녹여 like a hot cocoa.